Finally, the good white folks at Instagram and Facebook have decided to ban white nationalist and white separatist content from the platform, just like they were already doing with white supremacy. And I'm here to explain why that might not actually work, at least not immediately. And if you don't believe me, just read the Facebook comments under this video. You know what's funny though? Is that white nationalism is like the light beer of white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? It's like half the carbs, all the flavor. You know? No laughs, eh? All right, tough crowd.
I laughed. I chuckled earlier when I saw it.
You have to laugh here. They need to hear you laugh. Just last month, our colleagues at Motherboard made national headlines after breaking the story that Facebook has finally decided to treat white nationalism and white separatism in the same way it does white supremacy. Let's clap it up for Jason and Joseph. Way to go. Now boo white nationalism. Wow, you guys really seem to like white nationalism. Facebook has been struggling with the spread of racism on its platform for a while. The Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, Virginia was organized in part through Facebook, and the original event page was only taken down the day before the rally itself took place. And the terrorists responsible for murdering 50 people at 2 mosques in New Zealand last month streamed the shooting live on Facebook and was also reportedly linked to a white nationalist group on the platform. And while white supremacy has been banned on Facebook for a while, white nationalism and white separatism weren't. But last month, the company laid out its new efforts to moderate its more than 2 billion users and protect them from hate speech. And it's going to be complicated. Moderators are beginning to remove, and in some cases ban, posts, photos, memes, groups, and any other content that references white nationalist and white separatist sentiments. Facebook will also send any users who search for or try to post to white nationalist, white separatist, or white supremacist groups a pop-up window directing them to the website of a nonprofit organization called Life After Hate that helps people to leave hate groups. Not only that, but the company is also in the process of creating algorithms to make use of machine learning to detect and remove this content in addition to the human moderators who are attempting to implement these new policies. The algorithms will be given keywords and phrases to look for, and in theory, when they spot them, they'll stop the racists from posting. But spotting hateful language isn't always as simple as buzzwords and key phrases. White nationalists and separatists often hide behind coded language and dog whistles. Phrases like "I'm a proud white nationalist" are easy for an algorithm to catch. But when people use words or phrases with racial and nationalistic undertones that aren't technically racist, it will fall on the human moderators, who in some cases have 30 seconds or less with a given post, to determine whether the content rises to the level of overt hate speech. Which is to say that if AI and a team of moderators are the first and last line of defense against the propagation of hate speech and racism on the world's largest social media platform, Facebook is basically engaging in the technological equivalent of Where's Waldo. And while protecting people from hate speech in an effort to build a safe global community is important, where's the distinction being made between protecting people from harmful content online and simply censoring those you don't agree with? And just because racists are being banned from Facebook, it doesn't mean that they don't exist anymore. Racism isn't a new problem in this country, it's about as American as apple pie, and algorithms won't end it. And what I expect we'll see are these communities coming together and organizing elsewhere, like on the ever-popular and ever-toxic sites 4chan and 8chan. Still, it's probably better to force racists to the asshole of the internet than letting them find a spot on its front page.